what you say. That you only meant well, cause you did what you say.
Jason Derulo.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Dagger's primary fire has 12 rounds and a fire rate of about 2 shots per second. Her shots deal 15 damage and 10 healing per direct hit and emit a spell field of 8 meters that heals allies within its radius for 18 HP. This is relatively low for a single target, but can be extremely useful in team fights for its ability to easily hit the entire team, including Dagger herself. In addition to healing, her daggers have auto-aim properties, allowing them to never miss targets. However, this effect prevents her from critically hitting enemies. On top of that, when there is no target for her daggers to lock onto, they will bounce one time off of surfaces. Her right-click ability is Dagger Storm. Upon activation, she sends a trio of daggers that explode when coming into contact with any surface. This creates a 5-meter dome that heals allies for 55 HP per second for 6 seconds. This ability has a cooldown of 15 seconds. Dagger Storm is Dagger's main source of burst healing. The healing over time and its sizable radius being a massive boon to your team's survivability. Dagger's E is Veil of Light Force. This ability creates a 4.5 meter tall, 6 meter wide wall that moves forward at a rate of 20 meters per second for up to 25 meters or until coming into contact with a solid surface. Allies that make contact with the wall receive 45 healing immediately and gain a 15% healing boost effect for 4 seconds. Veil of Light Force has a cooldown of 12 seconds. Dagger's Veil is a not very flashy ability with massive impact. Due to the ability affecting all sources of healing, it can massively amplify the healing of her fellow strategists. Dagger's Shift is Shadow's Embrace. This ability lets the player take control of Cloak and his array of abilities. Additionally, swapping back and forth between Cloak and Dagger automatically reloads Dagger's bullets in an animation that is faster than her reload. On top of this, the ability can be triggered during the animation of certain other abilities, allowing Cloak and Dagger to more quickly transition from one ability to the next.
It's always been me and Tandy against the world.
Cloak's primary fire is a beam with a range of 20 meters. It has infinite ammo and does 75 damage per second to enemies. Due to being a beam, it does not critically hit. This attack will be the duo's main way of destroying structures and for finishing off enemies near the end of a team fight. Cloak's right click is Dark Teleportation. The ability causes Cloak and all of his allies within a 10-meter sphere to become intangible and invisible for 2 seconds. Additionally, this ability allows Cloak to fly and provides allies with a minor speed boost. This is massive for dodging enemy ultimates and for repositioning after enemy dives. Unfortunately, the ability has 2 major issues players have to worry about when using it. First, allies will very frequently end their invincibility early by performing any action other than basic movement. This caveat can greatly hinder the effectiveness of the ability. The second issue is that even while invisible, Cloak's position is revealed by a dark aura surrounding his body. This lets enemies chase down Cloak relatively easily as he tries to reposition. Cloak's E is Terror Cape. This ability uses the same animation as Dagger's Veil of Light Force, meaning both projectiles act the same. The ability deals 55 damage to enemies and afflicts them with 20% vulnerability for 3 seconds, and blinds them for 1.5 seconds. This ability provides an extremely strong damage boost and disruption at the same time. When utilized well, it can allow your team to quickly burst down enemies before their strategist can heal them. Cloak's left shift is Light's Embrace. It is functionally the same as Dagger's Shift. This skill can be useful when utilized during Dark Teleportation, as it allows you to quickly follow up your invisibility with any of Dagger's abilities.
Us against the world!
Cloak and Dagger's ultimate is Eternal Bond. Once activated, Cloak and Dagger will dash 4 times, each time leaving a spell field in their wake. Each spell field heals allies for 220 HP per second and damages enemies for 30 damage per second. The spell field can be stacked on top of each other to increase the healing and damage. Each spell field lasts for 10 seconds. Cloak and Dagger's ultimate can be considered one of the best in the game. Its absurd range and versatility make it applicable to almost any situation. Due to the insane healing present in this ultimate, very few enemy abilities can counter it. Most notably, someone standing on 4 stacks of Cloak and Dagger's ultimate can only be defeated by a one-shot ability. This means Cloak and Dagger players need to be wary of ultimates such as Magneto's, Iron Man's, Namor's, and Wanda's. In summary, Cloak and Dagger is an easy to pick up and high value strategist that provides many tools for the player to buff their team while also debuffing enemies. When used well, the pair can completely invalidate the majority of enemy ultimates in the game, whether it be through their ultimate or through Cloak's dark teleportation. On top of the utility provided by their ultimate protections, Dagger has some of the highest value AoE healing in the game and will very frequently be near, if not the top, of the leaderboard in terms of healing. I would suggest the dynamic duo for players that were fans of heroes like Moira and Lifeweaver in Overwatch, due to them playing mechanically similarly with a playstyle focusing on transitioning between healing and dealing damage. If you enjoyed the guide, please like and subscribe. If you want to suggest future character guides, comment down below. The next planned character guide is for Invisible Woman. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your lives. Due to the insane healing present in this ability, due to the insane healing present in this ability, due to the insane healing present in this ability, due to the insane healing present in this ability, I can't say the word anymore.